Hello everybody, my name's Katie and I'm from Katie's Beauty Boutique. I'm going to do a velvety plum type bronze eye look today. It's a bit of a dramatic look, probably is more suitable for an evening. Okay, so I've already prepped the skin and moisturised it with Liz Earle's Skin Repair Moisturiser for normal to combination skin, and I've also put a bit of Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream along my lips. I'm just going to take the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation in the shade Warm Ivory, and I'm just going to work that all over the skin. And I will be using a Real Techniques Expert face brush to do that with. The Bobbi Brown foundations are quite yellow toned, so they are suited to people with my skin type because I have quite a lot of redness in my face, so it helps to balance out any redness that I do have on my face. I'm then going to take my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and this is the original one, and I'm just going to prime my eyelids before I start off with any eye makeup. Okay, I'm going to start off by using Quarry from MAC to run that through the crease, just to define it a little bit more and let it have a little bit more depth. I like this colour because it's matte. I'll just show it more up close. It's matte, it's got a cool undertone, so it just looks basically like a bit more of a shadow. And I'm going to be using a Real Techniques base shadow brush to apply this with. It doesn't have to be neat because this is just, it's mainly going to be covered up, but this is mainly just to make your crease have a little bit more depth. And then I'd just like to bring it down in the outer corner a bit as well. I'm then going to take a Longwear cream eyeshadow from Bobbi Brown in the shade Velvet Plum. I'll just show you the colour. It's a plummy bronzy colour, it's very nice, and I'm just going to use this as a base just to make my eyeshadow stand out a bit more. I'm just going to apply this using my ring finger, just all over the lid. This is a really good works as a really good base as well because it goes on like a cream, but it sets like a powder, so it means it isn't going to crease throughout the day, and it helps make your eyeshadow last even longer. Again, you don't have to be neat about this as it's just going to work as your base. I'm then going to take my Urban Decay Vice palette, which I got for Christmas off my auntie, which I'm very pleased about. It has some lovely shades in. I'll just let you take a look there. These are all 20 brand new shades, so they aren't featured in any other palettes, and I think they've just started selling them as singular eyeshadows now, but they are absolutely beautiful. Really, really nice. Really recommend you get this palette. It's very different compared to the other book of shadows that Urban Decay has done. It's just more sophisticated. It's more versatile, so you can it can be packed away to travel with. It's got like a nice hard case with a big mirror for doing your makeup in. So yes. Okay, so I'm going to take the shade called Nevermind, and I'm just going to work that on the brush that came with it. So it's a dual-ended brush. I'm going to use the flat-ended brush to apply this with. Tap away any excess. See, having the plum coloured eyeshadow underneath gives the bronzy colour a hint of purple, which I really like about this look. to take a MAC 217 and just run this all over, just to give it a nice blend and a smooth over. Unfortunately, it looks quite brown and dirty on the camera, but I assure you, if you try this out, this will be a really nice look. I've then got the Naked 2 palette from Urban Decay. I didn't get this for Christmas, but I do really love it. It comes with lots of different eyeshadows, perfect for creating natural looks to any like nice smoky looks. I really like this palette. It's really... So I'm just going to take a bit of Busted, which is this colour second in here, and that is from the Naked 2 palette, and I'm just going to work this into the outer corner and a little bit into the outer corner of my crease just to give more definition, and I might also run that under the eye as well. I'm using the same brush I used to apply my eyeshadow with. Sorry, that was my phone. And then I'm going to blend. So again, I'm just blending, applying and blending just to give this look more depth. And using my 217 to blend this with, just to soften the edges and make the eyeshadows go seamlessly together. By the way, guys, I'm sorry if we do have a few hiccups along the way. This is my first ever beauty video that has been requested by my wonderful people who read my blog. And if you haven't checked out my blog, that is katiebeautyboutique.blogspot.co.uk, and I will put the link for that in the description box down below. I tend to do mainly reviews. It is mainly reviews, or I ask for suggestions from my blog, from my subscribers, to see what they think about certain products. I'm then going to switch brushes to the Real Techniques accent brush. I'll let you have a look at that. And I'm just going to use that with the same colour Busted. And apply that under the eyelid. As you can see with the Urban Decay eyeshadows, I have had a lot of fallout, and I really should have thought about that before I applied my base. Okay, I'm then going to take the Bobbi Brown Longwear Gel Eyeliner, and that is in the shade Sepia Ink. This is the little sister to the famous black ink. It's like a smoky grey browny gel eyeliner colour. Looks like that. Mine's been well used, but I do love it because I like my eyes to look a bit softer than harsh, and I think this will go really well with this look. I'm using a Bobbi Brown ultrafine eyeliner brush to apply this with. And I'm now going to use the Bobbi Brown Ultrafine Liner Brush, the one that I used to line the top of the eyes, to tight line the eyes and do the waterline as well. Okay, so I'm finished with the eyeliner, finished with the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to take a bit of mascara to the eyes. Before doing that, I am going to curl my lashes using the eyelash curlers. And then I'm going to take the Benefit They're Real mascara. This is one of my favourites. One downside of this mascara is that when you use the little spiky end of the brush to do the combing upwards, it tends to make your lashes get a bit clumpy, but it does add length to them and curl. So if you do have an eyelash groomer at hand, comb your lashes through with that after putting mascara on, and it will make it look a lot better, but I don't have one with me at the moment, so. And I'm just going to work some of the Bobbi Brown Creamy Concealer in the shade Warm Ivory, and I'm just going to run that underneath my eyes and around my nose and any blemishes that I may have. And over any blemishes that I have, which I do. In fact, I'm going to switch concealer for my blemishes and brush. I'm going to use a Real Techniques Detailer brush and the MAC Studio Finish in the shade NW20. This is going to work a lot better for my blemishes, I think. If you're wondering what's on my nails, it's the Jessica Gelleration nails. They last for about 2 to 3 weeks. They are really good. I can't remember the colour of it. They didn't have the colours there, like the name of the colours when I was in the shop. It is the main focus for it to be on the eyes. So I have decided to take a Clinique Cream Blush in the colour 02 Peachy Blush. Oh, the actual name is Blushwear Cream Stick. I'm just going to apply this to the apples of my cheeks and work it upwards. I'm going to use a Real Techniques contour brush to blend this in. This is a really suitable colour for girls with fair skin. Okay, so once I've applied the blush, that is the last step. I'm then going to powder the skin using MAC Mineralised Skin Finish. Oh, by the way, I'm using a Real Techniques powder brush. Where I like more coverage, again, I just press it onto the skin. So now that we've powdered the face, I'm then going to go on to lips, and I'm going to use a Clinique Chubby Stick, and this is in the shade Fuller Fig. I'm just going to apply this all over the lips. So, there you have it. That is the finished look. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope to see you soon with more videos. Please check out my blog, which I have linked in the description box down below. And I hope to see you soon. Happy New Year. Hope 2013 is very good for you. Thank you. Bye.